Okay, so I wanted to celebrate your results as of now. We're in week 7, so you still have this week, and we have a plan moving forward. So as of week 7 results, you've lost a full 7 pounds from the metabolism boost. You've also lost 1.5 inches in your bust. You've lost 2 inches in your waist. You've lost 2 inches in your hips, and then you've lost everywhere else: an inch in your thighs, an inch in your arms, and a half inch in your calves. And you've also gone down for your body fat like pretty significantly, 2.5 percentage points. So how are you feeling now? Like, how are you feeling before, and how are you feeling now about where you're at?
Okay. So before, I was really feeling sort of like my food and my weight was controlling me rather than me controlling it. And, I do, what everybody else did, like every diet I could find. And and I had to lose the weight fast. And, I'd lose weight and then I'd put it back on. And it it was exhausting. It was frustrating. Um, and I really felt like I just don't know what to do. And then it was really hard to take it off even without eating a thing, you know, just to get it to move. So I was really excited when I saw what you were doing. And I was like, what do I got to lose? Weight and fat, know? So, wow. I mean, I love the fact that you started with, just get your morning together, just do breakfast. So I didn't have to think about everything because it's overwhelming. Um, and then the results from just changing my morning routine were like 3 pounds. I was like blown away, so that really hooks. That's a real hook. And what I really liked about the program, I think, is that you deal with so many areas. It's not just here's the food you should eat, but here's why you're making the choices you're making. In terms of macros, protein, fat, carbs, in terms of timing, in terms of spices that would help, um, and mindset. And at first I thought the mindset thing was like, yeah. And then, I watched some of your videos on it and I'm like, yeah, okay. This makes sense. And so, you have to eat it slowly. You can't gorge the whole program in a
Yeah.
week. So that's been great. I mean, there's certainly times when I had to believe, like, weight's not moving. I'm eating like a tremendous amount of food. How am I possibly going to lose another pound doing this? Really, I was like, okay, I just have to believe. I mean, if it doesn't work, it doesn't work. I haven't done any damage. Um, and it's been great. I mean, I would like to lose another 7 pounds, but now I feel like it's possible. I feel like it probably will be slow. A couple of weeks ago, I was talking to my friend Deb, who's also doing it. And I said, well, maybe I should just go back on that fasting diet to lose like a few pounds fast and then go back on this. And I was going to do that. And then I was like, yeah, I don't feel like not eating food. you know,
Mhm.
I, I get up in the morning and I want to eat my food, you know, and it's not that important that I lose it fast. What's the, what's it's just a mindset, you
Mhm.
know? So, um, so it's been great. I feel like I have tools I didn't have before, that I take with me. And so that's really been terrific.
Oh my
And
God.
clothes fit, you know.
So your clothes fit. Like, how does it feel now that you're like, with the amount that you're eating, and that you're seeing your weight has been going down, with the amount you're eating, and like how you're feeling about like what you're doing to your body, and then like your results of what you're able to wear and what you can do now.
It's amazing. I mean, one thing I feel like I feel like I'm healing my system, not hurting my system. Um, I'm able to eat all this food that's tasty and be completely satisfied. And when I don't, I I go off reservation. Like if I don't eat enough protein for lunch, around 4 o'clock, I'm like grazing for, bad things. And I'm like, oh, get the yogurt and blueberries, Ellen, not the chocolate bar. um, so that's just amazing to me. I mean, what I eat for breakfast, and I'm a person who was like intermittent fasting, no breakfast, didn't eat till 12 or 1. Um, not hungry in the morning. Now I get up and I'm starved, and I've got this bowl of food like you wouldn't believe. Like, it's like a vat of food that I eat. And also, I mean, one week when I just didn't, I think it had been 2 weeks and I hadn't lost anything. And I went to play pickleball, and someone who hadn't seen me in a while said, "Oh my God, what have you been doing? You look great." And I was like, okay, I really needed that this week. Thank you.
Yes. Oh my gosh. So that's so great. And so like, and then you find that your clothes, like, are your pickleball outfits fitting you better now?
Oh,
Like, did
so
you?
much. I mean, everything just goes on. And I think I told you this, and one day I looked down at my arm and I was like, where did those muscles come from? I'm doing the exact same thing I've been doing. I go to Orange Theory, I'm lifting the weights and everything, and all of a sudden, I'm much more muscular, not in a good way, you know.
Absolutely. Oh my gosh. That's amazing. Okay. That is so great to hear.